What's going on, everyone? It's Bass Now Radio,
Hi, everybody. I'm on the phone, but I'm here.
and
I'm
I'm here too, but not on the phone. I'm on the board.
What's going on, people? Long time no see. I think the last drop was the pre-recorded.
The
We've been
pre-recorded,
busy. We've been working. We've been hustling.
which, by the way, we got a
And
lot of great comments about that episode. We're glad everyone liked that,
awesome, great. Thank you, people.
and
We appreciate you. We
yeah,
appreciate you.
and we appreciate you so much that we're gonna give you some discount codes.
Oh,
Oh,
podcasting
we're
101.
getting better at this. If you
Look at
go,
him go.
if you go to shopdeep.com, use code Sunrise20, you'll get yourself
Yeah,
20% off
20%.
some
That's double 10%.
fantastic sun shirts, which I wasn't wearing the other day, and now I have a sunburn. So,
Did
yeah,
you learn your lesson?
yeah. So, yeah, go out, get yourself some sun shirts, protect yourself from the sun. We're 20% off. What more can
Oh,
you
yeah.
ask for?
That's double 10%.
That is double 10%. Speaking of 10%, who
Ooh,
gives them 10% off?
old Biz Bates True South is going to give you 10% off with the coupon code BASSNOW. That's Bass Now, capital B, capital N. Put it in at your next order. Get 10% off. Get some awesome products. You're going to love them.
And just like
How's
that,
that?
those were our two sponsors of this video.
Yeah.
And we appreciate
Brought
them.
to you by.
We appreciate them helping us
Yeah.
support you, support us, support them. So, it's just a big support system.
Big support group. The Bass Now Radio support group.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. So, where you at? What you doing?
I am in back of the Big M supermarket in Alexandria Bay, New York, and I am organizing my boat in preparation for the 2021 College Natty.
Woo!
How about that?
That's what we expected out of you. So we're glad you're there.
I too am glad I'm here. I'm excited, man. I'm very excited. We're gonna get into this in the next couple of minutes. I don't think it's gonna be top level freaking June crazy fest, but there's gonna be fish caught. Bottom line is I'm in my favorite place in the whole wide world, so I am just really excited to be here. I love it here. The weather is beautiful. I'm not sweating as I was 2 days ago in North Carolina, and I'm in a long sleeve shirt right now. It's like what time is it? It's probably like 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it's about 11
this
o'clock.
morning. Yeah, and I'm sitting here in a long sleeve shirt. I'm loving it. A little bit of breeze, clean air. Yeah, I just love being here.
Yeah, everything's better at the St. Law.
It is. That is not the winters, actually. I'll
okay, fair
disagree
enough.
with you
Fair
on
enough. The
winters.
winters are probably not that good.
No, they're probably not better, but the rest is better.
So
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm excited to talk about what's about to happen, and I'm excited to do what is about to happen.
yeah.
Side note, I am in the parking lot, and I am getting some funny looks, but such is life.
That's life right there. 100%.
Yeah.
You probably get more funny looks if you had a beer open while you were doing it.
I really, really, really considered it, but figured it would be pretty frowned upon, so I didn't.
Fair enough.
If it was like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I think I'd lean closer to it, but nah.
So
yeah.
yes, College National Championship is this week.
Yeah.
At the St.
Starts
Lawrence
Thursday.
River. Starts Thursday. Runs through Thursday, Friday, Saturday will be the final day.
Yep.
They're cutting down to 10 boats, I believe, right, for the final day.
I want to lean
10%.
I want to lean. It's definitely not 10%. I want to lean that it's 12.
12. Okay.
Just because I don't remember exactly, but my gut's saying 12. It might be 10. Either way, top 10 or 12 will move on to Saturday. Everybody else will watch and see what happens. So, yeah. And then top 4 go to the bracket. Winner is the winner.
Yep. So, a lot of excitement going on right now. The college angling world.
Yeah.
We're waiting with bated breath to see who will be the next college angler to represent the college guys in the Bassmaster Classic.
We are. At the end of this week, we will know that it will be whittled down to 8 anglers. As of right now, it's probably about 200 guys, maybe a little more, but it could be about 200 as of right now. It will be whittled down further after this week. So, yeah.
And St. Lawrence, unlike the last time we were there, well, actually, this is a question for you because I don't know this. Can you fish the Canada side?
Okay. So we got an email. I think I'm allowed to share this. I don't see why I wouldn't be. We got an email last week sometime last week from Hank, or just the Bass Peoples. And it said they're going to let us know as of tomorrow, I think. Yeah, I want to say tomorrow. I think it said the 9th. They're going to let us know if the Canada side is open. I have severe doubts, but that is the current update on that.
Interesting. All right.
My thought is I believe you can enter and fish in Canada as of right now with a vaccine, and I do not believe that the tournament staff is going to say you can, only those who got a vaccine, just because if that maybe, if it had come out, say, a month ago, I think maybe that the staff would have said, hey, we're going to keep it open, but you have to get a vaccine if you want to fish over there. But being is that they're going to let us know 2 days prior, no one's able to make the time to go and do that. So I had to have a hard time believing they would, personally.
Yeah. I have to agree with you there, so.
We'll see. I think if we were able to know a while back, it'd be a different story. I'm preparing for it as if we are not going to be able to.
Yes. I feel like probably if you're practicing for this tournament, that's probably the smart thing to do.
Yeah,
you never know. That you're going to be able to fish the U.S. side. Canada side's still on the fence right now. So, yeah, makes sense.
I think their goal is to let us know before practice officially starts or the day practice officially starts. So, tomorrow I'm guessing everyone will fish New York, and then, possible switch over. Who knows? We'll find out.
So, that makes sense. That was my one question. I was like, I actually don't know the answer to this, but.
Yeah. Yeah. As of right now, no.
So the last time we were at St. Lawrence, was June.
Yep.
It was beds.
Yep.
But we were also stuck into a little tiny area. So you got a very different lake, river, whatever you want to call it, compared to last time we were here. You can run a lot farther, but you're also not going to be catching bedfish. So
no,
some of the college guys might be surprised by that. Some might not be. I don't know. We'll see.
It's not going. Basically, what you're saying in that statement is it's not going to be as easy.
You're certainly not going to be able to easily catch 20 pounds.
No,
I do think that because the fish you're going to be allowed to be more spread out. I do think a lot of people are going to catch a lot of fish.
Potentially, I think it's really going to surprise people with how tough this tournament could be. I think for a plethora of reasons. One, just being straight up expectations. People come here, especially after seeing what the pros done and what we did last time. And I think people come here expecting to friggin' catch them. And I do not know that that's going to be the case. Obviously, fish are going to be caught. Good fish are going to be caught. Good numbers of fish are going to be caught. Don't think it's going to mirror or be anything close to some other tournaments that have been here in the past.
Yes.
Is what I'm going to say.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that. I definitely think that it might catch, I'm going to say, a quarter of the field off guard, how tough it's going to be. I do think there are guys there that completely understand that it's changed since the last time we were there, but, I mean, you never know. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, even in a normal year, I believe that obviously it would be tougher in August than it would be in June. This has not been a normal year. I've been telling this to everybody that I've talked to. That's why you're so excited to go and fish that place. It's the best place ever, and it is. And I love it. It's my favorite place. Like, why would I not be just nothing but stoked? And I am, but this place has gotten the crap beat out of it. Like that.
Yes, absolutely.
You had the MLS Pro Circuit while they were betting, which, since they're catch and release, doesn't affect them as bad, but that's still a hook in a fish's mouth. Some fish multiple hooks that week, but we won't get into that. So you had that MLF tournament, then you had the Elite Series, then you had the Tackle Warehouse Pro Circuit. A million, I'm sure a lot more club tournaments and regional tournaments have come here in the last, say, 2 years due to the amount of publicity it's gotten. So this place has been getting the crap beat out of it. Obviously, I'm not trying to take anything away from you guys that fish the Tennessee River, because that's a whole different brand of crap beat out of. But it hasn't not been fished. We'll put it that way.
Yeah, absolutely. It's certainly been a most visited spot for bass fishing in the last couple of years. So
absolutely.
That's going to go a long ways into your quality of fishing, for sure.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely.
Now, out of curiosity, obviously, everyone thinks St. Lawrence equals smallmouth. Will largemouth be a player?
Okay, so good question. Here's my 2 cents on it. Normally, given the circumstances of high pressure, the place getting the crap beat out of it, yada, 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 and this time of the year, I'd say yes. I would say, normally I would say absolutely, largemouth will play a little bit more. Maybe not the winning fish, but, you might have some really high contenders catch largemouth, and you still might. But, big but here. I am here now, obviously. I got in last night. I went to my favorite little restaurant on the river, walked around a little bit. The water is significantly down. It is very low. About as low as I've ever seen it personally.
Really?
Yeah. It's really, really low. And I don't think that bodes well for the largemouth bite.
Yeah, that is probably going to affect it to some extent. It's
going to
push them out of their obvious sitting spots, and it's going to be harder to find them.
There's a lot of creeks and culverts and little mouths of cuts that you could get into on a high or even a normal pool that I don't believe you're going to be able to get into now. So that's something that I think is definitely going to affect that bite. Now, that's not to say that somebody won't be able to figure it out. I think I'm going to give it a shot, not for long in practice, but I'm going to try and catch some largemouth at some point this week. I think they can definitely play. There's big ones in here. There's no doubt about that. You just might have to, if you're planning on largemouth fishing, you're going to have to fish for them a little bit different. I think the last time we were here and in past years when the elites have caught largemouth really well and, so on and so forth, the frog bite, the punching bite has been excellent. Really, it's really, really good up here just because those fish don't get pressured very often.
Yeah.
But with that being said, all that stuff that you frog and punch, for the most part, it's not out of the water, inaccessible, in really shallow water. It's not like there's these big grass flats and mats like there have been in past years. All that stuff is in a lot shallower or no water. So I think you're really gonna see that bite go away. If someone is to catch largemouth, I'm going to guess some of those deeper grass flats. That grass really does come out deep here. If somebody can figure out a way to catch those fish that are probably pulled off into those, I think they'll do really well on largemouth.
Yeah, I'm going to say, assuming we're going to take the top 12, I think at least 2 or 3 of those guys are going to find that largemouth thing. I don't think very many are going to find it. So yeah, I think you're going to see some mixed bags, but it's definitely probably going to be more of a smallmouth tournament.
Absolutely.
Shouldn't surprise anyone going to St. Lawrence, but there's always that question mark there because you can catch some good bass doing largemouth. So
you can. You absolutely can. Like you said, I think that somebody will have largemouth in their somebody who does really well, a couple people even, will have some largemouth weighed in. I don't see somebody making that top 4 bracket on straight largemouth. I don't see that happening this week. It could. It certainly could. But in my opinion, I don't think that's going to happen.
In your humblest opinion.
Yeah.
So,
precisely.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to be interesting to see what decisions people make, whether or not people keep it close to Waddington or run as far as they possibly can. Are we going to see something similar to Saginaw where the contenders to win are going to be the guys that are going to be running a distance? Or are you going to be able to keep it close, not burn a lot of gas, and still be up there in the standings? You know, it's definitely going to be interesting to see. I think over the course of a practice, the Waddington area is probably going to get beat to crap.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll. My gut says it'll be one as close to the lake as someone is willing to go. You know, that's just past tournaments, and that's where the biggest fish do live, in the river. That being said, that region has been really beat up, and the other thing is that region does not fish very big. So, in the event that a number of guys go down there and figure that area out in practice, it could fish small. There could be some guys sharing fish. Now, that being said, I mean, this is a special place. People can share fish and still catch them without a doubt.
Yeah.
But it'll be interesting to see how much that region plays. I'm personally really interested. With my boat, I'm not really as capable of getting down there as some other guys are. But I think people will run down there, and some, if not a few guys, will do really well down that way.
Yeah. I'm about the same opinion. You know, obviously because you open up the whole river, it's gonna open up a lot more possibilities. But yeah, I do think that's generally a hot area. If you're willing to burn the boat gas.
Yep, it's a haul. I mean, dude, it's 70 miles at least to really go all the way. So you got to commit to it. It's a gamble that can pay off big time, but will we see it? I don't know. I think certainly some people will do well there. I don't know if it's going to be one there. There's some really good fish in the rest of the river. I mean, this whole place has giant smallmouth in it. It's just the rest of the river fishes very differently than that little Cape Vincent to Clayton region. It all fishes very differently from that. So, you know, we'll see. I'm gonna, do what I can, and I'm sure everybody else will as well. But we'll see how much that region plays.
And then I feel like it's safe to assume, although we don't know what the word is with Canada yet, that we're not going to see anyone run further north towards Montreal. Well,
the thing about that is you can only go so far. You only have about 15 to 20 miles of river. Not even. You probably have about 10 to 15 heading due east of Waddington. So, you might see some guys fishing around there. There's good fish to be had there. The giant fish, I haven't seen as many there. But, another thing is with all these tournaments, they all got released right there. So, we'll see. Maybe somebody can figure out a little release fish pattern.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the fish have certainly been placed up there. Whether or
Yeah.
not they stayed is to be seen.
Exactly. But yeah, you only have until the Moses Founders Power Dam going east, and that is right in Messina. It's only about 10 or so miles.
Okay,
So
I didn't know if they were going to let you guys go through that lock there or not. So
no. Mm-mm. You have the Moses Founders Dam to Cape Vincent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a small region. You know, it's not that big.
No. I think you're going to see, like I said, you're definitely going to see that Cape Vincent area play. I think that, it's going to be Cape Vincent. It's almost like when the elites go there, and the last few years they've been able to fish the lake, and everybody always asks, will it be one out of the river? Will it be run at one out of the lake? I think this tournament's going to be similar in that you ask the question of, is it going to be run out of the river from Clayton up or Clayton down?
Uh-huh.
I think that's kind of the main deal. There's going to be a lot of boats in that area. I'd be shocked if a lot of guys didn't make that run. If I had the boat, I would be. So put it that way for you.
What do you think it's going to take weight-wise to let's go day 3 it, so top 12. Let's go win. What's your predictions?
I'm going to say just under 60 pounds, maybe like my 58-ish to make day 3, or how do I want to put this? So, no. Hold on. Let me do some quick math.
So, like, I'm slightly under 20 pounds a day.
Yeah, I'm going to say like 38 to 40 pounds to make the top 10 over 2 days. I think you have 38 to 40, you're going to be in the top 10.
Uh-huh.
That being said, I think to win, I think you could see a pretty good gap in this one. I think it could take, for 3 days, I could see it taking 68. I don't see 70 pounds happening. That's 23 plus a day.
Yeah.
It's a lot of weight. It's a lot of weight. I mean, I just don't see that happening. It certainly could. This place, like I said, it's a very special place. I don't think that. I don't know that the MLS Pro Circuit event that was last week took that. So we'll see. I'm gonna go look at those results right now. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of on the same route as you. I think 21, 22 a day, probably looking at a win, or at least in contention for the win.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 18 a day, which is 36 over 2 days, gets you in to the final. I think that, yeah, I'm going with that. I think that it's going to be extremely close.
Okay. So here, for reference, it could be, yeah, I mean, here, I'm looking at the Tackle Warehouse Pro Circuit was here last week.
Yes.
And it took, so through 3 days, Joey Cifuentes was leading with 67.05, which is about what we were thinking.
Yeah.
Now, for fourth place, which is essentially what everyone's going to want, after 3 days, is 59.06.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's pretty low.
Slightly under 20 pounds for fourth place.
And then if you look at the top 10, it took 37.11 to get inside the top 10. So that's 16, about 18 a day.
About 18 a day.
No, 19 a day. I'm sorry. About 19 a day to get in the top 10.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going right around 18 a day. I think that if day 1 you're anywhere close to that cut line, that you're going to be wanting to weigh a big fish to be a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Because I think you're going to see a lot of weights that are like either on top of each other or within an ounce of that cut line. I wouldn't be surprised if that cut line was decided by a tiebreaker fish.
I believe the tiebreaker in these tournaments, I don't think they let you do the big fish one. I want to say it is biggest bag.
Biggest bag?
So biggest singular day bag. So let's say 2 guys have 36 pounds. If one guy had 18, 18.5 and the other guy had 18 and 18, the guy who had 18.5 is the one who's going to get the cut.
Okay. Well, in that case, it's less out of your hands and more just unlucky.
Yeah, pretty much.
But either way, it's going to be probably a tiebreaker for that spot. I think you're going to see. I'm willing to believe you're going to see half the field between 14 and 16 pounds.
Here, for example, this MLF tournament last week, 9th, 10th, and 11th place, 37-11.
Yeah. Exactly.
So there you go. There you go.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be a lot of weights that are very, very close. And it'll definitely be interesting for sure to watch.
Oh, yeah. It'll be tight. One way or another, it'll be tight.
So another question for you that obviously I don't know the answer to because, some of us didn't qualify. What's the media coverage going to be like? What are they telling you?
I haven't heard anything.
Something that we're always telling Bass. They need to do better. So still nothing, huh? I
have not heard diddly squat. I have no idea what media coverage is going to look like for this event.
I'm hoping there's some. As a college guy that's not there, I want to be able to watch. And I would like the opportunity.
I hope they do some day 3 live. I have my doubts. But I guess we're just gonna have to see,
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, I hope so. Well, I'll put it that way. I'll say my hopes are high and that I hope so.
I'm here for that. So we're coming up on 30 minutes here. You got anything else you want to talk about, or?
Good luck to those fishing it, man. Good luck. I think it's gonna be a grinder. I think especially after those pro circuit results really opened my eyes to just how rough this place can fish. I mean, but 19 pounds a day to make the top 10 is not what you expect around here. So, good luck to everybody, and let's hope I can catch 21 a day.
I am actually looking at one thing we can talk about quick here. Let's see here.
Go ahead.
Let's see what kind of weather y'all are going to have. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure.
Rain, right?
There's chances of rain every day. It's actually kind of like the South a little bit in that regard. The wind, you're not looking at any massive wind spikes or anything like that. You're going to be averaging probably 5-6 miles an hour, a couple of 11 mile an hours in there occasionally, but towards the afternoon, same deal. You get the downdrafts coming down from Canada.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's looking like it's going to shape up to be a pretty good week for what I'm seeing. So you guys definitely lucked out with the weather. You know how it could be up there a little spotty sometimes.
Oh, yeah. That excites me. I won't lie.
So,
excites me just from a body perspective. I didn't especially enjoy getting the crap beat out of me at Saginaw. So I'm excited to hopefully not get the crap beaten out of me that bad this week.
Yeah. I think a lot of guys are in that same boat of please, God, no. Please, no.
Yeah.
We can't be nosing the boat through waves again.
I'd rather just if it downpoured for 6 days straight, I would accept it.
As long as there's no wind.
Yeah, I just don't want to see things flying off of my boat and breaking in half and, not being able to walk at the end of the day. I'm going to pass on all that.
Yeah, pass on that. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I would happen to agree with that.
Yeah.
So, well, on that note, good luck to you. Hope next time we're having these conversations on the podcast, we're going to have something to celebrate about. So,
I hope so too. I guess at the end of this week we'll do a little recap, and hopefully I'm not available to do it on Saturday.
I was going to say, I'm hoping Saturday afternoon, night is an unavailable time for you.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
What are the chances Andrew will drive up on Saturday?
There's potential, yes.
All right. So let's put it this way. let's hope for a Sunday group podcast review of the tournament.
In person, yes.
In person.
Yep, there's potential. You got to get there, though, you know.
I do have to get there. It's entirely on me.
Yeah, you gotta work your way to my in-person support, you know. It's not blind leading the blind out here.
I don't want you coming on Friday. I want you there on Saturday, and I got to make that happen. So I'll do what I can do.
Yep, 100%. So
awesome.
But yeah, you know, we'll see. You know, if you click on the old podcast link there next week and it's in person, is good news. You know.
Yes, exactly. Precisely. That is the goal, my friend.
So everyone watching, we hope you tune in, watch the at least the weigh-ins. We know the weigh-ins are going to be live, but hopefully there's some kind of live coverage. Hope you tune in, watch it. Keep up the support for the college guys doing their thing here at the National Championship, and yeah, happy to be back. You know, we're approaching 2 years of doing this.
How about it?
We're a couple weeks off of 2 years. We're going to be adding a new segment, which personally Lewis came up with or got inspired by, and
I stole it. I won't lie. I stole it, but
we're gonna be breaking out a new little draft game that we're gonna do. It's gonna be funny. Gonna be funny. Gonna have some times with it. And, hopefully when we get back in person, we can start rocking in on some new guest stars. So.
Oh, definitely. We got some stuff in the woodwork for sure.
Yeah. We got some people lined up to be on the show. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, we appreciate everyone tuning in, giving us a listen.
Yeah, thanks guys. Check us out this week. I'm gonna need your support personally.
Yes. Everyone. Actually, that's the thing. That's how you show your support. Everyone needs to repost this podcast on their social medias and wish Lewis good luck. Your favorite college podcast commentator.
Exactly.
Go with that.
Hell yeah. I'll take it.
So
I will take it.
All right, everyone.
Awesome.
Tight lines. We'll talk to you.
Take care, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye.